Goaltenders BFF and its lineup of NHL-tested and approved products are guaranteed to help goalies cover all the angles.
In this training video, we'll be working with the Pro Angle to work on static lineal positioning. You can reference this in the Goaltenders development plan on page 4. Secure the Pro Angle safety hook as close to the post as possible and attach the magnetic clip. On the lower lines, attach them about mid-net level, at least 20 inches off the ice. And repeat on the opposite side. Raise the Pro Angle high into the air for ease of entrance and exiting. Position the Pro Angle on the goal line to work on post coverage. The Pro Angle is being moved to position E1. Have your goalie start this drill deep in coverage, and upon your signal, have them move out into their optimal blocking position. Have your goalie repeat this movement a number of times at each position and watch for their tendencies. Move into the face-off dot and repeat. At this close range, the goalie's coverage depth should not be as deep. Next, you are going to be moving into an area that we refer to as the butterfly zone. Let's take a minute to discuss this very unique area of the ice. This butterfly zone will be defined as the area close enough to the goaltender that they will no longer be able to react and move to stop a shot, thus requiring the goaltender to take up a great blocking position and hold strong against that shot. Why use the butterfly within this non-reaction zone? Let's take a look at net coverage and find out. It's quite evident from these photos that by bringing the mass of the body into the scoring area, the butterfly is the more efficient net coverage technique from this close range. Use the lines and camera to analyze the goalie's blocking position. Notice we're going to be moving his catching mitt into the scoring area. Also note how his blocker is up out of the scoring area and not against his body. This may be an indication that this young man needs a shorter paddled stick. Time spent using the lines and camera to tweak and perfect this blocking position is time well spent. One more very important note. The butterfly zone's area cannot be strictly defined. Let the goaltender use his artistic and individual skills to develop a feel where the butterfly position will best suit their needs. Repeat this training sequence along the lineal path designated D. In the video, we have jumped ahead to lineal path C, starting at position 1. We are again moving into the butterfly blocking zone. Let's take a look at a couple more notes about this very unique position on the ice. On average, human reaction time is 18/100ths of a second. Equate that to a 60-mile-an-hour shot, and you come up with about 16 feet. Use the reference of the upper lines to make sure the goaltender isn't giving up the top of the net. We'll be continuing our look at this training sequence with a new goalie from the opposite side of the net. Here we are using the Pro Angle's lines and camera to exactly identify where the goalie is going to start giving up the net on his post coverage. Have the goaltender remain on his post coverage until you get the Pro Angle to the face-off dot. Upon your signal, have him move into coverage. Repeat and practice this drill often. Remember, repetition equals retention. Let the Pro Angle get you into great blocking positions and minimize openings into the net, as well as minimizing the distance you need to move to cover these openings, thereby reducing to its minimum your reaction time to the puck. These strong blocking positions are the basis to all great goaltending. Let the Pro Angle help you perfect these positions and watch your goaltending soar to new heights. Page 5 of the Goaltenders Development Plan outlines how to incorporate live shots and put into practice the goaltender's newly refined positioning skills. Ready the pro angle for live shots by lowering the upper lines to the middle of the net and rotating the magnetic clips to the back side of the post to prevent being struck by a puck. Detach the lines from the directional clips near the front of the camera. This will allow the camera to remain steady even if the stick hits the lines. The coach has positioned the pro angle near the top of the slot and brought in a shooter. Please note how the shooter's stick goes over the top of the lines. Move in closer along that lineal path. Also note that the ice break can be used if the coach wants the pro angle to remain stationary so that he can become the shooter.
Goaltenders BFF, helping goalies cover all the angles with the patented Pro Angle.